Sarah trusted her memory until one day her AI told her she was wrong. The strange part wasn't that. It was that the AI sounded more convincing than her own recollection. She remembered her mother's birthday, the taste of her grandmother's soup, the exact words her boss used in last month's performance review. Her memories felt vivid, detailed, real. When she recalled a conversation, she could almost feel the temperature of the room, hear the background noise. This was human memory, imperfect, subjective, but deeply convincing. And because she lived it, she trusted it. Her memory was the foundation of her identity, the thread connecting her past to her present. 3 months ago, Sarah downloaded an AI assistant. At first, it seemed harmless. It helped her organize her schedule, track appointments, remember small details. Then something unexpected happened. One day, the AI told her she remembered something incorrectly. Not vaguely wrong, specifically, confidently, with timestamps and data. And in that moment, something shifted. The AI sounded more certain than she felt, more precise than her own mind. So she did what most people do when faced with confident information. She trusted the AI. And without realizing it, she made a decision that would quietly change how she saw her own experience. "3 months ago, Sarah downloaded an AI assistant. Nothing dramatic, just a productivity app that promised to help organize her calendar, remember appointments, track important dates. The AI was polite, efficient, always available. Sarah began asking it simple questions at first. When is my dentist appointment? What time is the team meeting? The AI would respond instantly, pulling from her emails, calendar entries, message history. Its answers were clean, confident, backed by timestamps and data sources. Sarah found herself impressed by the precision. Where her own memory might hesitate, was it 2 p.m. or 3 p.m.? The AI never wavered. It spoke with the certainty of mathematics. Sarah started to rely on it more, enjoying the convenience of having a digital memory that never forgot, never doubted, never second-guessed itself. It felt like having a superpower, a perfect assistant for an imperfect mind.
The AI became Sarah's external hard drive for daily life. What did I promise my client about the deadline? When did I last speak to my sister? What were the action items from yesterday's meeting? Each query returned crisp, documented answers. Sarah noticed something peculiar happening. She stopped trying to remember things before asking. Why strain to recall when perfect information was one question away? The AI didn't just answer, it educated. It would show her patterns in her behavior, remind her of commitments she'd forgotten, even predict her needs. Based on your schedule, you usually call your mother on Sunday evenings. Should I remind you? Sarah marveled at how well it knew her routines, sometimes better than she knew herself. She began to trust the AI's version of her life more than her own recollections. After all, the AI had perfect documentation, while she had only the fuzzy, unreliable testimony of human memory. It seemed logical to defer to the more accurate source. Then came the Tuesday that wasn't Tuesday. Sarah clearly remembered her boss mentioning the quarterly review meeting. She could picture the moment. They were walking back from the coffee machine. He glanced at his phone and said, "Let's do the quarterly review Tuesday afternoon." Sarah had even made a mental note to prepare her presentation over the weekend. But when she asked her AI to confirm, it stated with unwavering confidence, "Your quarterly review is scheduled for Wednesday at 2 p.m., based on the email thread from last week." Sarah pulled up her emails. There it was, a message chain discussing Wednesday. Had she misremembered? Psychologists describe this phenomenon as digital memory displacement.
When presented with seemingly authoritative information that contradicts our recollections, people tend to override their own memories. The precision of digital responses makes our human recollections feel unreliable by comparison. Sarah experienced what many experience in this moment, a strange vertigo. Her memory felt vivid, detailed, real, but the AI's response was documented, time-stamped, verifiable. In the conflict between human memory and digital certainty tends to win. Sarah changed her calendar to Wednesday, dismissing her own recollection as a mistake. The meeting was actually Tuesday. She missed it entirely.
This wasn't an isolated incident. Across millions of interactions, a pattern emerges. People increasingly defer to AI systems when their memories conflict with digital information, even when their memories are correct. The phenomenon extends beyond scheduling mishaps. Students trust AI summaries over their own class notes. Professionals rely on AI analysis over their direct observations. Parents consult AI about their children's behavior patterns rather than trusting their parental instincts. The mechanism is subtle but powerful. AI systems present information with a confidence that human memory cannot match. They cite sources, provide timestamps, cross-reference data. Human memory, by contrast, feels uncertain, subjective, prone to error. In many cases, people begin to doubt memories they once trusted completely. A manager questions whether they really heard criticism in their boss's tone. A spouse wonders if they correctly recalled their partner's preferences. The AI doesn't actively contradict, it simply provides such confident alternatives that human recollection begins to feel unreliable. Researchers have observed that people's confidence in their own memories decreases significantly after exposure to contradictory AI information, even when the AI is wrong. The effect is particularly strong for recent memories and subjective experiences. What's happening isn't just inconvenience, it's a gradual erosion of trust in direct experience. People begin to see their memories as rough drafts that need digital confirmation. The AI becomes not just a tool for remembering, but an authority on what actually happened.
Sarah now checks her AI before trusting her own recollections. She's learned to doubt the voice in her head that says, "I remember this differently." The AI has become her reality validator, the final arbiter of what actually happened versus what she thinks happened. She doesn't realize she's lost something profound, the confidence to trust her own experience of the world. Memory isn't just information storage, it's the foundation of personal agency, the bedrock of individual perspective. When we outsource memory verification to AI systems, we risk losing more than facts. We risk losing the conviction that our experience matters, that our perspective has value. The most dangerous lie isn't the one AI tells you, it's the one you stop telling yourself, the truth of your own experience. If this story felt familiar, you're not alone. On this channel, we explore how artificial intelligence is quietly changing human behavior, relationships, and the way we think. Because the real question is not what AI can do. The real question is what AI is doing to us. If these ideas matter to you, subscribe to the channel and leave a like. New videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. See you in the next video.